So today, I want to ask a question. How many people know exactly how an egg is laid? And do you know all the vitamins and minerals that are in that egg? Don't bite me. See? I'm sitting up against the fence. Chicken eggs have a lot of protein. About 6% protein. The chicken has about 7% protein. And beef has about 8% protein. Chickens have large amounts of vitamin, niacin, selenium, iron, vitamin B, A, and this is just in the yolk. There's vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin D, vitamin E, B6, B5, B3, B9, B12, and in the white is B3 and B5 in the white. A hen goes through a process and it takes 24 to 26 hours for her to lay an egg. So sometimes a chicken won't lay an egg every day. These hens are able to wander around and peck the grass, peck the bugs, eat the rocks to help for their gizzard to crush up their food, their feed. They need protein, and they need bugs to help with the protein. They need the insects. And when the rooster breeds a hen, the egg, the sperm is in the ovary. And as the egg drops down through and goes through its process, the shells are made and developed. And it takes 24 to 26 hours for this process to happen. These chickens are happy. Their eggs are healthy. They don't have any antibiotics, any artificial antibiotics. I do not feed them any, even when they're chicks, I do not feed them any medicated feed. I don't give them shots. Some people do. That's fine. I give mine aloe, which helps with coccidiosis, and oregano helps with avian flu. So these chickens are pretty healthy. They're happy, they talk, and these bunch haven't been fighting a lot. So I don't get an egg every day from some of these hens. Some of these hens I do, but not all of them. And usually in the evening when I come in is when I get the eggs. So that's when they're done laying. If you look where your eggs come from in the grocery store, it's atrocious. Those chickens are put in cages that are so small that they can barely even sit down to even lay an egg. They pretty much lay their eggs standing up. They hardly ever get a chance to lay down. They are fed such high protein feed with antibiotics in it. So those eggs aren't really healthy for you. And you can tell when you buy an egg from a farmer, you can tell the difference between the store-bought egg and the farm fresh egg. The farm fresh egg is going to stand up in the pan, and the store-bought egg is going to lay flat. The farm fresh egg is going to be a darker yellow to where the store-bought egg is very pale. These chickens are going to live a long life here, to where the chickens in the factories live about a year. As soon as they start to slow down, they are forced into molts. They are held food and water for several days, anywhere between 7 and 28 days, and forced to lay more eggs. So when they get them out of the cages, they take them in another cage and take them right to the butcher factory. Those chickens aren't as healthy for you as these chickens. These chickens, like I say, they get to eat bugs and natural foods. The ducks do too, and so do the turkeys. So everybody gets their fair share of nutrients and vitamins from just eating what they can find out in the yard. I do feed them a little scratch. I do feed them a little chick starter for the turkeys. I give the chickens a layer crumble, but it's very little. Most of their food comes from out in the yard, which also helps to the bill. Chickens like to have company, but they don't like to be put in a situation to where they have to fight constantly. That was a guinea that caused that. A lot of the chickens, while they're laying and being starved, they die before they finish. Their lifespan is very short, to where these chickens will live approximately about 5 to 8 years. As long as they're fed well and taken care of and plenty of food and water, they will live that long. Turkeys, I believe it is, they live approximately 20 years. Ducks, I believe, they live 10 to 12 years, and so do geese. I'll have to check to make sure of that. The cholesterol that's in the chicken egg is not as harmful as you think. According to a lot that I have read, it helps the LDL is low and the HDL is very high. If you don't fry your eggs and you boil them or poach them and not fry them, the fat content is much lower. The same with your chickens. If you roast your chicken or barbecue your chicken or rotisserie your chicken, there's less fat. A lot of the juice, when you are rotisserie your chicken, get my tongue off my eye teeth and I can see what I'm saying. The juice is formed all through that chicken. It makes the chicken very juicy and very good. It also helps lower any of the fat in the chicken. These guys aren't quite ready to go to bed yet. They're still wandering around, pecking in the ground, eating what feed is left over from this morning, which I'll take out here in a little bit so that the squirrels don't come in. So think about where your eggs are coming from. If you want better tasting eggs and healthier eggs, go to your local farmer. They will sell eggs by the dozen. And they will sell you as many eggs as they have, along with them keeping eggs for themselves. I sell a lot of eggs. That's why I purchased more hens, because I have more customers than eggs most of the time. Some of these hens are strictly egg layers, And some of these hens are just meat chickens. Like the Brahmas, they're a meat chicken. The Cochin is a meat and egg chicken. You can have both. The Wyandotte is an egg chicken. You up here? We are being talked to. You're wondering what I'm doing. Can you see yourself? Not that way, huh? The other ones are getting ready to roost. There's the one hen up in the tree. You don't want me to pet you? Okay. I don't know why you were letting me pet you this morning. Came up to me several times asking for petting. Anyway, think about buying your eggs from farmers, your milk from a farmer and rancher. Your milk is better milk than what you get in the store. You can also process your own milk by cooking it, heating it up to a certain point. That's what they do to pasteurize it. So please subscribe. Please push the notification bell. Please make a comment. Especially for her, I'm sorry. This is a her. This is one of the girls. And Tom is right there. That's Tom. I'll get you a little closer to Tom. There's Tom. And these are the girls. So please subscribe. Please push the notification bell. Please make a comment. Push the like or not like button. And we will catch you on the flip side.